Hello guys, my name is Prince and this is Math Center. Subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos. Post your comments and questions on my social media handles and I'll respond to it. We are on the topic mensuration. We have considered triangles and quadrilaterals in the previous videos. In this video and the subsequent ones, we are going to consider circles. To begin our studies on circles, we are going to learn about the parts of a circle. So the first part of a circle we are going to consider is the circumference. The circumference is the circular part of the circle. So in other words, the circumference is the distance around the circle. In the previous videos, we learned that the perimeter of a triangle or the perimeter of a quadrilateral is the total distance around the triangle or the quadrilateral. For a circle, the perimeter of a circle is called its circumference. So whenever we say the word circumference, we are referring to the distance around the circle or the perimeter of the circle. The circumference of a circle is the circular part of the circle or the total distance around the circle. An arc. An arc is a part of the circumference. So let's say that we have this circle here and we have this point here, point A. So I'm going to indicate here point A, and we have this point here, point B. Now you see that A and B is just a part of the circle. So if we cut this point A here and we cut this point here, B here, we are going to have this part A, B. This is the smaller part, and we have this bigger part here, AB. So this smaller part here, AB, is called an arc, and this bigger part here, AB, is also called an arc. So any part of the circumference, or if you take a part of the circumference, is called an arc. Because this arc is bigger, it's called a major arc, and because this arc is smaller, it's called a minor arc. So an arc is a part of the circumference. The next part of a circle we are going to consider is the radius. A radius is a line drawn from the center of the circle to any point on the circumference. Okay, so let's say that we have the circle here and O is the center of the circle. If we draw a line from O to point A, which is on the circumference, this line is called the radius of the circle. So a line drawn from the center of the circle to a point on the circumference is called the radius. In the same way, if you draw a line from the center O to a point B on the circumference, is called the radius. So any line drawn from the center of the circle to a point on the circumference is called the radius of the circle. Another thing we are going to consider about a circle is a chord. A chord is a straight line joining 2 points on the circumference. So let's say we have this circle here and we have points P and point Q on the circumference. If we draw a line to join point P and point Q, that line is called a chord. So a chord is a straight line joining 2 points on the circumference. If you have point P and point Q on the circumference and we draw a line to join point P and point Q, that line is called a chord. The next part of the circle we are going to consider is the diameter. The diameter is the chord passing through the center of the circle. The diameter is the chord passing through the center of the circle. Okay, so let's say that we have this circle here and O is the center. We have point C on the circumference and point D on the circumference. If we draw a chord from point C to point D and that chord passes through the center, the name of that line is the diameter. Now you can see that the diameter will be 2 times the radius, because the radius is a line drawn from the center to the circumference. So if you draw a line from one point of the circumference to another point on the circumference, That line passes through the center. It is called the diameter, and the diameter is 2 times the radius. The next part of a circle we are going to consider is a segment. A segment is an area of a circle bounded by a chord and an arc. An area of a circle bounded by a chord and an arc. So we have this circle here. We have point M and point N on the circumference, and there is a chord joining point M to point N. Okay. The area of the circle bounded by an arc and a chord is called a segment. So let's say that we take this lower part here. So we have the chord MN and we have the arc MN. Now if you look at this figure here, it's bounded by an arc, this arc here MN, and this chord MN. This is called a segment. This is the lower part. If you take the upper part too, you can also see that it's bounded by this major arc MN and the chord MN. So this one is also another segment. So if you draw a chord, you can see that it divides the circle into 2 segments. You have this bigger segment, that is the area of a circle bounded by an arc and a chord, and we have this minor or this smaller segment. Because this segment is smaller, it's called the minor segment, and because this segment is bigger, it's called the major segment. These are very, very important things that you need to understand, because you are going to learn how to find the area and perimeter of a segment. So you need to understand what a segment is. The last part you'll be considering is a sector. The sector of a sector is an area of a circle bounded by 2 radii and an arc. One is called a radius, 2 is radii. So if you have a circle like this with O as the center and OP as a radius and OK also as a radius, the area of the circle bounded by 2 radii, in this case OP and OK, and the arc PQ is called a sector. This is what we mean. If we take this portion out, you can see that this figure here is bounded by the radius OP and OK and the arc PQ. So this is a sector. In the same way, if you take this bigger part here, it's bounded by the arc PQ. So this arc and the radius OP and OQ. So this is also another sector. Because this sector is small, we will call it the minor sector, and we will call this sector here to the major sector. So the area of an arc bounded by 2 radii, the area of a circle bounded by 2 radii and an arc is called a sector. Thank you for watching this video. I hope the video was helpful. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel for more videos. We've learned more about circles in this video. In the next video, we are going to learn how to find the area and circumference of a circle. Bye bye.